ZAPS, number 160, Zombie Apocalypse Pandemic Survival. I'm your host, Chris Borges, of the Chris Borges vs. the Beast podcast. Coming at you guys live and recorded here on Anchor and via the ZAPS Zombie Apocalypse Pandemic Survival YouTube channel. If we could, please do me a favor, you guys, before we start. Smash that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you again, everybody. How's everybody doing? I hope amazing as always. It's a bright and sunny Monday afternoon here, February 21st, 2022 here in Orange County, California. The weather today, the weather's looking like low 60s throughout the day. Just and the wave check, waves are looking to be 1 to 2 foot crumbles all afternoon and evening, and through most of the coastline. So it's gonna be about 1 to 2 foot crumbles all day out at the beach line. So it looks like a nice little beach day. If anybody plans on going out, it's definitely worth going. Bit of cloudy, bit of sunny mostly throughout the day, and some small little crumbles. So it looks like just a nice, beautiful ocean day to jump in the water, get your feet wet, jump in for a swim, all that kind of stuff. Highly recommend it right now. As always, if anyone would like to help and support the Zaps podcast, I have 3 novels available right here. Right here at my disposal. Right here we have Bay Eyes. We have The Damned, my second novel I've ever written, and a third novel, and my newest novel as of late that's finished and published on KDP Amazon is A Hawaiian Haunting, my best work yet. If you'd like to check it out, if you just look on top of here and you go onto the About Me section and go down to the blue hyperlinks on the bottom below, there we go, my first novel I've written right here. There we go. Bay Eyes. Bay Eyes available for $4.49, very cheap. It's a very small book. First little book I've ever written. I believe it's called like a novella then. But the other 2 are definitely novels. So we have it right here. Next one up is in the hyperlinks at the About Me section of Zaps is The Damned, right there. Right here, available for $19.95. Buy it now, right there. As you can see, or you can get a Kindle version for $9.95. This is just like if you guys would enjoy to help and support my channel, support me and my channel, I'd really appreciate it. And also in the blue hyperlinks, A Hawaiian Haunting for $19.95, and the buy now buttons right here, as you can see. Or you can do 0 for Kindle, $9.95 to buy, or Kindle Unlimited. But paperback would be the best route if you like to support my channel. If you also like to support, I do have Borges Bay 1 here in the blue hyperlinks. That'll take you right down to there. Or if you go back to the home section, or right there at the top right corner, if you follow my mouse, you go to Borges Bay 1. If you scroll down, you can go to all these little sections. You can press any of these buttons and go to clearance inventory, cameras, gaming, music, toys, electronics, all that kind of stuff. Borges Bay 1, new items every day, fast shipping, amazing deals daily. Shop now. So I guess if you were to click that button, it'll take you right down to it. To see all, press the see all button, and it'll just start going. So we have that stuff right there. There's only 4 stuff right there. Apologize, but if we were to head back down to the bottom, or actually back to Borges Bay 1, and just keep scrolling, it'll just pop up right at the very front if you look down right here. And for instance, if you wanted to buy like a Charles Wiskowski Americana 1,000-piece puzzle, just press that and buy it now right there to support my channel. And I'd really appreciate it. You can get Siri here, gives you pictures and all that kind of stuff. You can see big pictures right there of it, and that's what you'll be getting in the mail if you'd like some. And yeah, that would be really awesome. We're going right back to Zaps. Okay, and we're back on Zaps. And as always, what have I been up to? What have I been doing for Zaps? All things pertaining to me, Chris Borges, yours truly, the zombie apocalypse pandemic survival of my life and what I'm doing, my business, my life, my feelings, my how I'm doing, all that kind of stuff. So, just as it says exactly in the headlines, just bought a good sketchbook and paints for my new beach painting I'm doing. As you guys can see right here, went down to the store, snagged me some cool brushes. Yes, you guys. Can I even grab my canvas right here? So this is my canvas, and I put tape on the sides and all that kind of stuff. I'm getting ready. I just purchased some retard, some medium retard. And the whole thing for that is to mix with my paint, so it just has more of a like an oil feel to it, and it'll glaze and let me work with it, and it'll let me blend easier instead of my paints drying. I'll show you guys my paints right now. Um, I have that, my brushes. This is my paints, as you guys can see. Some Liquitex, and it's just a huge, crazy, huge bin of it, as you guys can see. Check that out. So it's big old bottle. It's like a ton of paints in there, and we got green, we got blue, we got white, we got green, we got all. I mean, every color you can think of. I got like there's ton of. I can't even grab them all, but you guys can see it's like there's just Liquitex, all kind of paints inside here, and I'm gonna be using them to make my beach painting art collection. I'm making 1,000 pieces of beach sceneries, wave sceneries, sunset sceneries, ocean sceneries, that kind of a deal. So I have all that. So this, more brushes, paint, and my canvas, and I'm working on. Waiting for the medium retard to come in. The clear stuff, the clear water-based stuff, or just I guess clear base. So just to mix in with the paint, and then I'll show you guys the finished product once my painting's finished. Also, here's the sketchbook I just got. I love the sketchbook. I love the size. The size of the sketchbook is very, very. It feels right. Like it's exactly how big a small sketch pad should be. It feels like to me like it's just nice. You can make like any kind of stuff. You can doodle, draw, sketch, do like cartoon stuff, anime stuff, all that kind of stuff on top of this. So I really enjoy this. I like that so far, and I haven't even started drawing on it yet. Um, and that's what I've been up to, you guys. Just doing that painting, just working on this painting. Just waiting for the retard. It'll come in any second. Amazon shipping it right now, so just waiting on that. Also got this. I got more couple supplies and stuff like that. I got like this. I got like these things. I'll show you guys right now. Like so, this is also part of my thing. I got like this little spray bottle. Like, can you guys see it spraying? So the spray bottle is literally just for like I spray. So like if like I want it to be like a little bit more milky, more glazable, and easy to work with, I'll just paint over it, and then I'll just just spray spray a light spray of water on top of it, and then I'll just milk it in and glaze it. So all this stuff, the tape obviously is for the border. This is for just helping me with doing like ocean scenes and all that kind of stuff, or any kind of like straight line stuff I have to do. I have this kind of straight line thing too, a smaller one, and also have this thing too. And I also have a brush somewhere, an actual toothbrush. There it is. So the toothbrush, if you guys don't know in painting, the toothbrush, an actual everyday regular toothbrush, you literally just dip it in the paint, and when you get close to the canvas, if you want to make that nice crystal, like that nice sparkly water, that real looking water inside of like beach sceneries and stuff like that, because I study beach sceneries and beach paintings all the time, and wave paintings and ocean paintings, and how they get that nice glimmer, that gleam in their painting is they literally just dip the tip of the toothbrush into the paint, usually white or some kind of like light color, and they'll just sprinkle it, just literally just grab it like that, and just literally just sprinkle it on top of there, and all that sprinkles will look like the shimmer in the ocean. So super neat trick if you guys didn't know about that. Toothbrush is very, very valuable in the art world, as well as mini spray bottles. Super sick, super stoked on all of this, and I'm really glad I actually ran into art again, because I remember I really did love art as a kid. I kind of just lost touch with it, and just kind of focused on other avenues like music and stuff like that, music and film and all that kind of stuff, and tech. So I'm getting back into art full blast now. I'm gonna do 1,000 paintings for sure. And if you guys don't know me, usually when I say something, I do it, even if it sounds outrageous, like 1,000 paintings, really, Chris, like 1,000 canvases. Yes, absolutely 1,000. Why? Why to that extent? Because I would just like to have a very large, extensive portfolio of work, canvases, all that kind of stuff. I just want to have a ton of work and paintings ready to go at my for display, for anything, for sale, all that kind of stuff. It's because it's for my businesses, and I will be putting them up on my eBay as soon as each individual one is finished. And I do know how to pack them professionally and very safely in in like the boxes and all that kind of stuff, and the wrapping and all that kind of stuff, so it comes to each customer safely. So that's basically what it's for. It's for business, for my business. And I definitely will be selling it on top of Borges Bay 1 right here. So you'll be seeing many of my original paintings posted up on top of my Borges Bay 1 soon. And that's where you guys can find it, is on the right side of the banner. If you guys don't know, if you guys would also like to support my channel, we do have Yumi Fading Down with the Sunset, which is supposed to be Lays, but it's been about a week now, and still it hasn't changed to Lays. That's fine. It's probably not going to change to Lays, I'm assuming, or it's going to take a month or something crazy like that. So we'll see about that, if it happens or not. And also as well, if we go back to ZAPS channel, we also have Shoreside Gazebo Films right here. Shoreside Gazebo Films. If you like to support my channel, just subscribe to this one as well too. Just click it back at Zaps and click right on Shoreside Gazebo and just subscribe to it. We have Float of the Skyfaller, premiering April 22nd. My first movie of a 10 series novel collection that I have of books, original books that I've created, that I'm actually transforming into actual real life movies of me acting, filmmaking, directing, all that kind of stuff. The whole thing, as well as doing short film animation for one of them, doing a video game for one of them. I'm doing a lot of stuff with my original books that I've written, stories. So super cool stuff, all in all, in general. You know, and to be completely honest with you guys right now, just about my life, as I change the subject right now. It's been tough. It's been tough to navigate through this, through this minefield of my life right now. Been working a full-time job. Have a vehicle to pay for. I have debts. I have a lot of things going on. I definitely have a very busy schedule. And it's kind of a miracle I even did a Zaps today, but as always, I'm trying to do a daily Zaps. So that means I need to do it every single day. The thing is, it's very hard for me to come up with new content. It just is, it's not an excuse. I just feel like it's hard. It's a little bit hard, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit hard. Like sometimes I just get stuck. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to talk about in my podcast. I don't know what I'm gonna really do. I just kind of just do it, So I'm working on it, you guys, and I'm trying to make the best, always trying to bring you guys the best possible content I possibly can. Overall, though, I'm doing great. I'm doing fine. Going to work, paying off all my bills, and doing Zaps. I've completely refocused my mind, did a lot of soul searching and all that kind of stuff, and even well, I want to show you guys my desktop, but like it's like for instance, well, just to show you guys. So I just go to work right here, and right here, let's see, it's so we have so if you look right here, it says what to do today, and then it's to understand it, it's do my Zaps. Okay, so Zaps is like the Zaps podcast is my very first of many jobs that I do. So my very first job that I do is obviously my real life job, which is go to work at the sushi place. And then when I come home, I do many other jobs. This is my life. This is actually what I do. So it says what to do today. It says do my zaps. Okay, and I have a little person there. It's not me. It's just somebody looks like they're doing a podcast. Just for inspiration and motivation to do it. So I have that. So do my zaps. Um, money crop number two obviously is my paintings that I keep talking about right here. So if you look at these four blocks right here, it says money crop number two, paint faces. This is for me to kind of elaborate on my desktop and show you guys why everything says what it says in the pictures and all that kind of stuff. Paint like Gary, paint like Gary, Uncle Gary. He's Uncle Gary is actually he taught me how to do painting. That he showed me how to do painting before, and I used to see him do paintings, and he's a very big inspiration in my life to do paintings. He's one of the very first professional artists I've come across, and I've come across many others online and in real life, and I'm just very inspired by their work. As you can see, he's doing like a little thing right there. Uncle Gary, right there. Right here, paint live portraits, and this is just the online paint of some random portrait artist doing a face painting. This is just motivational stuff for me to do all that. And this is just a painter, an old school guy painter. Just I believe that might be his paintings in the background. His actual paintings, and they all look absolutely real and insanely good. Like this one just looks real straight up. This one looks like something out of a cartoon sketch or like a cartoon movie. This one looks like just it obviously is a painting, but it's just very, very realistic and well done and just unreal, unimaginably real. Like just really, really cool looking, and I love that painting. And some more super realistic looking stuff in the background. Boats, harbors, and obviously the mountains and cliffs in the background. So, you know, painting is now has always been a huge part of my life, and I always plan on doing paintings. Except the thing is, I'm not. My mind. It took me 35 years to get to this, 34, 35, whatever have you, to get to this point where I actually want to do paintings on my time off. And that's one thing is I don't force myself to do anything. I kind of just let myself fall into it. I let myself just kind of just sink into it comfortably. And now I feel very comfortable. I feel like I want to do it, and so I will be doing it. Whatever I want to do in my life, I do. Because one of my main goals is to get serious. Runs 20 businesses. That just means own and operate 20 businesses basically. Um, so working my full-time job, obviously, painting, obviously, so that's two jobs. The next full job is my eBay that I do all the time, and I post stuff up all the time, and I work on my my eBay store. So I do that. So there's three jobs. Money crop number four is make songs. So also, if you guys don't know, I'm also a musician for Lays, my band Lays, or You and Me Fading Down with the Sunset here at this very moment. Trying to change my band name, but it's taking a while for YouTube to approve it and change it. Anyway, yeah. So as you guys can see right here, it says just make CDs, all that kind of stuff. Make music videos, obviously, for YouTube and all that kind of stuff. Play live shows anywhere I can, and make CDs, obviously, merch, and sell them, obviously. So sell just CDs and merch and stuff like that. And play live shows for money and online and local and all that kind of stuff, basically. Play live and online show. Yep. And next is author, as you guys can see. So I guess that'd be number 5, really. Crop number 5, basically. So it's a crazy Hawaiian guy, like tending to his taro patch. That's just another analogy for just my money crop, my business, my job. So I thought it was just really funny just to see that guy like kind of just looking down at his taro patch in the mud and stuff. Very much how I feel about like life and just how work works. You don't learn anything. You're just kind of just working. Digging in the mud. Just working all the time. Trying to grow your taro patch. Your fields, your crops, and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of my take on life and stuff. Just funny little pun, but just realistic. At the same time, just amazing. And I love the green, the bright green, and I just wish I had a little kind of little sanctuary like that, where I could just grow stuff in a little house hut and all that kind of stuff in a beach area. I mean, that'd be very much kosher, and I'd really would enjoy that in my life. But I don't have that at the moment, so Gotta just see that as a picture. So next we're gonna do is Upwork, Udemy, and Fiverr. Upwork, Udemy, and Fiverr. Obviously, if you guys don't know, Upwork and Udemy and Fiverr is just like things you can go on just to like post. Obviously, Udemy, tutorial videos for pay, via for pay and stuff. People pay you for your tutorial videos of almost whatever you decide to teach and all that kind of stuff. Fiverr and Upwork more is like Fiverr is more like you just post up your services and people will pay for your services. Exact same thing, just more for like different services. I believe not teaching, but more like just skilled services. Fiverr, I believe, on Fiverr. Upwork is more like you already have a solid set of specific skills that are needed, whether it be filmmaking or tech or anything like that, or any other kind of like skilled online thing that you have. Reading, writing, editing, any kind of crazy stuff like that would be on Upwork. And you just go on top of there, pay for coins to apply for jobs that employers post, and then if you want it, you just apply for it, you pay for it, apply for it, and if you're lucky, they'll hire you to do it. That's how Upwork works. Hawaiian. Next up is Hawaiian Haunting is another job. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Next, Hawaiian Haunting video game, obviously for Hawaiian Haunting novel. And the short film animation is going to be for Some Things Are Sacred, this fourth novel that I'm working on. So I have about, in total, about 10 jobs that I do. Obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Almost. I mean, if we go down here, you can obviously wait photography, so that'll be obviously 10 original creations. That'd be, I have a lot of original creations from search stickers, beanies, custom jewelry, all that kind of stuff. So, it'll get up there to about, obviously, as it says in the very beginning when I said, about 20 businesses that I do. So that's what I do. I focus on about 20 businesses in total. And that's the businesses that I work in. All of that stuff from, and eventually auto fixing and my original inventions will get thrown in there, and wave photography, all that kind of stuff. So just fun stuff in general. And, when it's all said and done, I'm only one person. I only can do so much work at a time. So I just do the best I can. I ship away what I can every day. And right now we're doing ZAPS. So that's what we're doing, you guys. And, back to the ZAPS podcast right here. Other than that, guys, today's President's Day. All the banks are closed, so I kind of just ruined my whole plan for today to get stuff done. So it's President's Day, worst day of the month if you ask me, because it's just kind of it's like an extra Sunday in February, basically. You know what I mean? It's just like, yep, it might as well be Sunday, but it's just Monday. So complete insanity all around. I tried to go cash my check so I could go to the EBT place, to go to the IRS office to pay off my freaking debt. I tried to go to, and I still have to go to get some cheap auto insurance. I got to go do my taxes. I mean, just a complete insanity in my life, and it's just like all I want to do is just lay in bed right now and just watch a movie. You know what I mean? And then, instead of that, and play some video games. And instead of that, I got to do, just the worst things imaginable. You know what I mean? As far as just like day off errands goes, just the worst of the worst. You know what I mean? So complete insanity all around. But absolute hilarity at the same time. It's just stuff I don't want to do, kind of just all bundled up into one beautiful little I don't want to do pie. You know what I mean? And it's just like it's all happening tomorrow if I wake up. So just an absolute nightmare, home run nightmare for me coming up tomorrow, because I don't want to do any of that stuff. I mean, if you guys don't know me, I just hate doing taxes. I hate going to the EBT place. I hate going to the IRS office. I hate doing all of that, like every single thing on there. I just hate doing it. So just, it's just an absolute nightmare. On top of that, I got to go to my job, in like an hour or whatever, hour and a half. So super, super crazy. But I am really, really happy um, that I have my mannequin, and I wish I could show it to you guys. Um, and it's standing up right on top of my printer, and I have my mannequin head, and it's up over here. Um, and I'm just really, really thankful I have those because I will be getting a lot of shirts, men's shirts, and a lot of um, unisex hats. You know, men's and women's hats, all that kind of stuff. I will be getting a lot of hats. Next, I need to get like a jewelry display. You know, like a fake neck and a fake like half upper body and stuff like that. Like with with the base mount and all that kind of stuff. So you can put jewelry and cool stuff on top of there, or all that kind of cool jazz and stuff. Jewelry, necklaces, all that kind of cool stuff. Bracelets. So that's the stuff I'm gonna be getting next. Because I know for sure I'm gonna be getting that stuff for sure because it just looks so nice when it's just displayed properly on top of there and just looks way nicer for picture sakes and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, just that, you guys. And I gotta get my stuff at the pawn shop tomorrow. I gotta put money in the bank. I gotta do this and that. I gotta get some more brushes. I mean, it's just absolute insanity all around. So gotta go to the store and I gotta go buy a whole bunch of groceries too tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow is gonna be literally insane. There's no other word to describe tomorrow. I know that for sure because my day's gonna start early, like 9 o'clock. Go cash my check. 10 o'clock. Do everything. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on in my life today, you guys. And thank you all so much. That's all I got for today. Really, that's all. I just did some laundry. Ate some grub. Gotta go shower in a second. I gotta organize a bit before I head out to work. So that's all I got going for today, you guys. It's been ZAPS number 160. As always, I am your host, Chris Borges, the Chris Borges First to Peace podcast. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. Friends, family, subscribers, new followers, and of course, lurkers. If you could do me a favor, always just smash the subscribe button and that like button. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on ZAPS number 161. It's been a pleasure making this podcast for you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow on the next one. So you guys take care. Bye.